I think it makes perfect sense to feel hopeless right now. Hiring is at the lowest rate it's been in the past 15, 20 years. Inflation is out the ass, and people are struggling to pay rent. I'm 25 years old, and if I wasn't in a doctoral program with the next 3 years of my life relatively secure, I would feel pretty bummed out. I would feel like the promise of what it is to be a living and breathing, working person was broken. I would feel like everything that I was told, that if I just did a job, saved money, didn't spend, if I did all of that, everything that was entitled to me in response, a house, a home, children, a loving family, self-security, hope and harmony with my community, I would feel that all of that was ripped right from under me, and I wouldn't know what to do. Now, if I was something of an extremist, maybe I would join some group chat somewhere or go into some streamer's feed and try to pay them to talk about it or something. But if I wasn't so internet savvy, I might just drink, smoke a bowl, try to pretend that the feelings I have are only my own. Because I would know that if I tried to talk to anybody about it, they would either tell me to just get over it and keep on trying, or they would attempt to coerce me into something that I have no interest or benefit in contributing to, some project or program to get some portion of some people somewhere, some meager crumb of what is already a crumbling pie. I think it makes perfect sense why suicide, depression, and anxiety are still on the rise, even well after the average young person had normalized access to digital communications technology like cell phones and cameras and computers. I think it makes perfect sense why people my age are not having as much intercourse as they used to. I think it makes perfect sense why they don't drink, why they don't have cigarettes. It all makes perfect sense. What's the point of any of it? If the things that make life worth living, security, fraternity, liberty, equality, if these things are not part of the social contract, if these things are not given to me as part of my contribution to the whole, what the fuck am I expected to have hope in? The pedophiles that run the system? Or, oh, no, maybe a welfare check every now and then, just so long as it hasn't been voted away by the rest of my fucking dumbass voters in my constituency. What would any of us hope for? I wish I could say I have the answer in that respect, but I don't. The only thing that gives me consolation, aside from my own contracts that I'm under, is the following thought. At the very least, under the present conditions of inequality and hopelessness, there is still hope tomorrow, not only that the sun will rise, but that the lights will be on, the electricity will work, and the water will run through my pipes. Certainly, a number of people in this world don't have access to these things. The social contract is already broken down for them. I don't just mean in the global south, I mean here, in the global north. Many people have paid their bills and not received what it is they're justly due. They live in destitution and dereliction, but because of their position in this world, nothing can be done about it. The people of Flint, Michigan, or Detroit, for instance. They know what they're owed, and nothing's given to them. So at any one moment in time, there's a proportion of haves to have-nots. There's a proportion of people, myself included, whose lights will turn on tomorrow, whose water will go through the pipes, whose electric will flow through the circuitry that makes our houses run. There's another set of people who don't have that luxury, even if they put in a good day's work, even if they've been paid enough to survive. Their lights won't turn on. The water will not flow. and electricity will not flow through the circuits, and their houses will not run. If this proportion is the case, how high does it have to get until something changes? I don't know if that's a particularly hopeful thought, but I do find hope in it. Thanks for watching.